Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Early Morning Reddit, where today we are going to be covering some r/AmITheAsshole subreddit stories, and it should be a good one. But I hope that you all are having a wonderful morning so far. It is currently 4:18 a.m. I hope you all have your coffee, tea, energy drink, whatever you may need to start off your day. I'm almost done with my coffee pot. I've already recorded an episode for my main podcast, Early Morning Horror, talking about Speak No Evil, so let's get into it. Am I the asshole for still using the baby name I told my sister I was going to use despite her using a variation of it first? This was posted 12 hours ago. I, 35 female, had my first daughter in September while I was pregnant. My sister, 38 female, was also pregnant with a boy. In reality, she was pregnant with twins, a boy and a girl, but thought it would be fun if it was a surprise for everyone. During that time, I told her that I planned to name this baby after our mom, Colette, and my husband's mother, Coral. Both names start with a C-O, and I think Coco is an adorable nickname. She told me the name they picked was a surprise and they didn't want to reveal it until the baby was here. Lo and behold, her twins are born in August. Everyone is super surprised that it's twins. She names them Cole and Letty. I didn't think much of it except that it was really cute and sweet that she clearly named them after our mom. When my daughter was born, I followed through and named her Colette Coral. We almost exclusively call her Coco. My sister is very annoyed that I followed through with the name and brings it up all the time how ridiculous it is that three of them practically share a name. It's also confusing if full names are used. I will admit, despite me telling her my entire pregnancy this was the name I planned to use, I even had stuff made with the name. She ensures everyone knows her babies were born first. Honestly, if she had told me months ago that she planned to use Cole and Letty, I probably would have pivoted, but she never said anything. Heck, even if she told me she was using Cole, I would have reevaluated. Currently debating legally swapping Coral and Colette simply to keep the peace. But that feels an awful lot like admitting I'm the asshole in the first place, so am I the asshole? What? Uh, I don't get it. They aren't, it's not like they're all using the same name. It's Colette, Cole, and Letty. Three different people. And even then, everybody else can pick up on the nickname if they wanted to and call Colette Coco. Or call anybody else by their middle name. Or shoot, call her by her. Like, does the sister think that somebody's going to say, alright, Colette, come here, and then Cole and Letty are going to start walking? I mean, maybe, but I could see them doing that if they're young. Top comment. Listen, if George Foreman can name all five of his sons George and one of his daughters Georgette, I'm sure your set of cousins will be fine. But I do think Coral Colette flows more nicely. Either way, not the asshole. Your sister should have clued you in since she was aware of your plan. Really? I, t- I just don't get it. How do these people have such main character syndrome? Like, I can't believe you followed through with the name that you planned for your child months ago. Like, well, yeah, no shit. Of course I'm gonna keep using that name from my child. I told you I was. Alright. Okay, this one. Am I the asshole for telling my family that if they want us to do more with them, they have to meet us at our level? Also posted 12 hours ago. My family and spouse's family are both in California or Colorado. Shit, my bad. I'm already screwing this up. We are both academics. Combined, our income is about 110K a year. Our families make a lot more. We are both happy with our lives. No, we cannot afford vacations. Our home is small, etc. But we live comfortably. Problem is with our families, I think particularly mine, not understanding that we just do not have extra money. They want ski weeks where we all pitch in for a rental, long overseas vacations, restaurant dinners, shopping, etc. We just always tell them that we'll try to join them another time or offer to have them over to the backyard. My mom's 70th birthday is in the fall, and my siblings a sorry, have been planning a big to-do involving a rental property. When I asked how we could help, they gave us a total over $1,500 for what we'd have to pitch in on top of travel fees for ourselves. I told them that we could not afford that, but that we could help with other things. My sister got annoyed. She said, "Well, I don't know what you expect me to say. You guys always do this. You guys don't want to do anything unless it's on your terms." God. I said that I was sorry, but we don't make the kind of money they do. And if they want us to be involved in things like this, they have to meet us at our level. We can pick up some organizational duties, set up, etc. She said that we would be stupid because they are obviously hiring people for the event, hence the cost. Then she said that they shouldn't have to cut back on things they want that they earned just because we can't, and that it's not fair to them or their kids to miss out. I said that I don't want anyone to miss out on anything, but it'd be nice to be able to join the family for things. She said, "Then get a better job." I don't know what to tell you. You made that choice and you're making it our problem. I feel so at a loss for this. When I called my mom to say we couldn't come, she just said things like, "Really? Are you sure? 1,500 is really that big of an issue for you?" Like she couldn't believe it. I'm at a loss. It feels like I'm being left behind by my own family. Was I out of line to ask them to try to meet us at our level? Important context I have been asked for. Yes, we have had family over to our home and tried to plan things. Nothing as elaborate as this party for my mom. My family has made it very clear that they do not like doing things at our house because it is too small for everyone to enjoy themselves, which is in fact true. Wow. Top comment: if I had their kind of money and liked my siblings and they didn't earn that kind of money, I would 100% cover their costs so that they could join us. I do it for friends and have had it done for me. Don't understand this attitude at all. It's just money. Time with family, if you like them, is worth so much more. Not the asshole. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I don't make a killer myself, and there's definitely a lot of things, lots of vacations I would love to do, but I'm glad I don't have family like this. Most of my family, they don't make up trips or hangouts where you've got to pitch in $1,500 plus travel costs. That's just not realistic in my opinion. But yeah, it is. That sucks. All right, another event that somebody can't attend from 6 hours ago. Am I the asshole for telling my sister I can't attend her destination wedding? So there's probably going to be a similar issue. But my sister Amy is getting married in Italy this fall to her fiance Adam. They've been together about 3 years and saved the dates through roughly 10 months in advance. Okay, that's good advance though. Amy and I used to be really close. She even officiated my wedding. We would go on day trips together and talked often, but things changed after she started dating Adam. To keep it brief, Adam is very transactional and tends to judge people based on money and status. His family is wealthy, and he doesn't think highly of my spouse and me largely because of our financial situation. Over the past 3 years, my husband and I have gone through 4 major surgeries. Wow. And both lost our jobs, which drained our savings. We're actively trying to recover, but it's been rough. Amy offered to help me attend by contributing $700 towards my travel, which I genuinely appreciate, but the total cost for flights, transportation, and passports is about $1,600 per person, so roughly $3,200 for both my husband and me. Even going alone would be extremely difficult financially, and I also have severe anxiety around travel that makes doing something like this solo really risky for me. Here's where I'm struggling. Amy offered my other sister 2, about $1,600 to total to cover both her and her husband. Sister 2 is financially stable with a six-figure job. I know I'm not entitled to anyone else's money, but it still hurt to learn that Adam didn't even want to help me at all and only wanted to help her. For additional context, Sister 2 and her husband don't even like Adam. They find him selfish and difficult. He also relapsed at our dad's funeral, which made an already painful situation even harder for the family. Right now, I simply cannot afford to go. My savings are almost gone. I may need to take out a payment plan with the IRS for taxes, and the only way I could make this trip happen would be financing it at something like 36% interest rate, which feels like a terrible financial decision when we're trying to rebuild. I'm incredibly embarrassed and feel awful about this. I love my sister, and I'm worried that telling her I can't attend will damage our already strained relationship, especially since we haven't been as close recently, even during difficult times in my life. So, am I the asshole for telling my sister I can't afford to attend her wedding? Look, if you have a destination wedding, this is going to be a risk. Unless you've got, like, every single member of your family is just filthy rich, yeah, you're going to have people cancel. I could see myself saving a bunch of money for a destination wedding or something, and then going on a trip, and then most of my family saying, sorry, we can't make it, can't attend. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I chose to go somewhere that costs a lot of money to go. That's literally just how it's going to be. Top comment. Not the asshole for not attending. She chose to have a destination and you simply cannot afford to go, even with the money offer. Exactly that. I mean, yeah, it sucks that you can't go, but. And also Adam. I don't know. Adam seems kind of like a dickhead. Uh, I don't know. I just don't like him. I don't know much of anything about him, but eh. And I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to read one more. And this one is I'm going to read this last one also about something to do with the wedding. Except this one was posted 3 hours ago. So would have been 1 a.m. for me. Am I the asshole for giving my best friend a disappointing wedding gift even though it was insanely expensive for me? Based on title alone? No. Throwaway. I, 36 female, have been best friends with 37 female for over 10 years. We've always been very close, but we live pretty different lifestyles. She's always loved luxury designer brands. The whole thing. I'm a single mom of twins, so while I'm financially stable, I have to be careful. I don't really have room for big purchases without affecting my monthly budget. Her wedding was recently, and it was honestly beautiful, but also very, very extravagant. You could tell no expense was spared. When I looked at her gift registry slash table, most of the items were things like Dyer cake stands, Tiffany cashmere blanket, even some Hermes items, basically most of which were out of my range. I did feel like she was subtly expecting something along those lines from me too. She never said it directly, but there were comments here and there about timeless pieces, investment gifts, and she knows my financial situation. I genuinely wanted to give her something meaningful, so I ended up buying her a Dior vase that cost around 400 USD. It was honestly a lot for me, and I had to use from my savings, but I picked it because I thought it was something she'd love and keep. I also wrote her a really heartfelt letter about our friendship and how much she means to me, and gave it to her at her wedding. A couple days later, she texted me saying she opened my gift, asked if she liked it, and she said, It's nice, but honestly, I was a little disappointed considering how generous I've always been with you. That line just had me ready to go use that vase on her noggin. That's messed up. That caught me off guard. For context, she had helped me before, but we're in a very different financial situations. Now I feel embarrassed, like maybe I came across as cheap. At the same time, I feel like I already stretched myself more than I realistically should have. Am I the asshole? Are you kidding me? $400 on a gift? I don't think I've spent $400 on, I think, anybody except myself. Like whenever I bought a PlayStation, I've spent 400 then. And like vacation to New Orleans, I think, but wow, that's off. 400. Okay, not the asshole. Absolutely not the asshole. You spent $400 on a gift. She would have been lucky if I spent $40. Like, there's absolutely no way. Top comment: $400 gift plus heartfelt letter. You did more than enough. The reply to that: agree. Honestly, 400 USD is absolutely crazy to expect a gift like that from anyone, regardless of their financial situation. And this line here is nice, but honestly, I was a little disappointed considering how generous I've always been with you. It's pretty sickening for someone who's been your close friend for 10 years. Because I don't know about other people, but the best gifts I have ever received in my life have been very sentimental, like a ring, my mom's wedding ring, which nowadays would be worthless, but to me it's worth more than $10,000. Second comment: you should have gotten her a book on etiquette. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, this one. I like this one. Can you return it? Ask her to have it back so you can get her the gift she deserves. Return it, pocket the money, give her nothing. I agree. This woman sounds awful. I cannot imagine getting her a $400 gift. A $400 gift. I can't get over that. Especially when you are a single mom of twins. $400 is not just like, it's not nothing. That's unless you are just that wealthy. But oh well. Uh that will be the end of this episode. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Cannot wait to see you in the next one. Please, if you are watching this on Apple Podcast, please rate and review. That will help my podcast get out a little bit further to other people. Uh but yeah. I hope that y'all have a good one. Bye bye.